What's going on? It's Muriel from the Sunshine Family. Today's video talking about Costa Rica 2020, all changes that has been happening in this crazy year where COVID has had a lot of influence on Costa Rica's economy, on the lives of people in Costa Rica, and of course also inevitable on the dreams and goals of many. Might be one of you dreams of people to move, to travel, or to live in Costa Rica. So let me just go over a couple of things from my hammock. I actually was planning just to walk around or sit up, but one, it started to rain. Two, I was in my hammock. And three, my dog, Lucky, just entered the hammock. Let me show you. He's just here, as you can see, with me in the hammock. So why not just being lazy and do a hammock video? Why not, right? I feel humbled that you found my video and taking time to watch it. I recommend you to stick to the end because I will always be sharing lots of golden nuggets, not just about this topic, but also about how you can live a life full of freedom, passion, and fulfillment, even in Costa Rica, even in an economy crash. There's more possible than you think. Basically, let me just dive right in about the topic. 2020 Costa Rica, what has changed? Well, what happened is that just the year started epically, like always. High season is basically from December 1st to, let's say, until the rainy season starts in around May. And what we have seen happening is devastating, to be honest. As online entrepreneurs, I feel super grateful into every cell of my body that my business, my income is not based on a brick and mortar business, but in, like, especially my own town where most of my friends live, in Santa Teresa, they have tourist-based businesses, and it's devastating and really heartbreaking seeing people, their passion-based business be for sale right now with even debt, because people were paying off their mortgage, right? And there was not like a dark cloud in the sky before COVID, because there was always fully booked hotel rooms, because Santa Teresa and elsewhere in Costa Rica, it's a super number one, I won't say number one country in the world, but one of the top favorite countries for people to travel to, or to visit, or even to retire, because of it. It's an epic country, right? And the changes, in 2020 in Costa Rica, COVID has changed a lot of family lives, a lot of perspectives for people, and that I wanted to dedicate my video to it, just out of respect, out of loyalty for all my fellow Costa Rican expats, for people sharing the same dream, to be Costa Rica lovers and expats who love to work and live in Costa Rica. This message is for you. Also to inspire you that if you're watching as a Costa Rica business owner or expat, or a Tico, or wherever you come from, right, and you see your business collapsing or changing, or you're losing your job, whatever. Also, if you're watching this video and you're somewhere around the world, I want to inspire you to stay strong. A little bit about myself. I'm not sure. This is not about myself. This is about serving you with information, of course. But in 2013, Dirk and I have been involved in a situation where we were losing our business, or actually Dirk's business. I was a social worker. I had a job income, but Dirk had two restaurants, and one was on the fence of hitting bankruptcy, dragging the other restaurant into that, and that cost a $300,000 debt, leaving on their shoulders. And that was a hard time. But I remember being in that hard time, somehow being with my back against the wall, also, shifted our minds to looking at opportunities that we didn't see before, because we were in a weird vibrational state of devastation, losing everything. And to be honest, that created opportunities for us that we grabbed with both hands that time. And now you see those results, right? That cost, like, entering an entrepreneur world of online marketing and digital marketing and affiliate marketing and creating our own products, basically learning to navigate on the internet to promote what we could promote that time. That was the one existing business, the restaurant business, and that created so much revenue increase thanks to applying, for example, Facebook strategies, Facebook advertisement strategies that we start to learn and master online. So there were more people finding the front door, of our brick and mortar business that time, and that helped us to pay off that 300,000 debt caused by the other restaurant that was hitting bankruptcy, and that way we could basically sell our restaurant in 2016, thanks to the revenue that was so awesome, thanks to so many strangers finding the front door of a restaurant and spending their money with us, right? So that was a lot of information in one. Basically, my point is that if you feel desperate right now, don't be the desperation. You are not desperation. You are not your fear. You're just influenced by it, and there's always solutions. So to bridge this story about myself, how we basically start to look at new opportunities, bridging to Costa Rica 2020, the changes due to the worldwide pandemic, right? That's not just causing problems in Costa Rica, but all around the world. If you have a dream, there's no way that something like COVID can steal your dream, because it's up to you, right? I really recommend you, and it's weird because see me laying in my hammock with my dog, he has no clue about what's going on in the world. What do you think, Lucky? Huh? So I'm just saying, Costa Rica is still here, right? And Costa Rica needs economy growth. Now, what does help grow the economy of Costa Rica? I want you to think about the answer yourself, right? Is it being broke in Costa Rica? No. Being broke in Costa Rica will not help the Costa Rica economy, right? I am pointing out this because I had some responses in Facebook groups where I post my videos just as sharing value, right? There are people who are scrolling on my Facebook wall, or just, thanks to watching my videos, they're like looking me up on social media, which is fine. And they see me posting things like, well, Dirk and Muriel made like 20K in commissions with affiliate marketing in 10 days, which is just happened the previous week, right? And people, there was someone posting it somewhere in the groups I'm not part of, like, you have to look at her, and isn't this crazy? This woman is asking for problems, sharing this kind of post. And I'm like, what the heck, First of all, it doesn't, I don't take this personal, because I see this as something that's out of someone's reach, out of someone's imagination, what's possible for everyone. And secondly, I'm not saying this is that, but I'm saying, let me hold my camera like this. Some people, I have found out, when you start doing something else, or starting to shift your mind, starting to shift your paradigm, starting to make another way your income online, a lot of people around you will be skeptic, will be afraid, will be whatever, pushing that new ideas away, because it basically questions someone else's situation, right? It basically, I have lost a lot of friends when I start to generate an income online in times of change, like in the recession. In 2009, we were already thinking about going online, but we didn't find a way yet. And well, let me get back to my point. I saw some negative responses on my personal stuff that I share on my social media, right, for my follow. And that's why I asked this question: how do you think the economy will be helped? Is it because people are sucking themselves into the state of, well, this is it, now the economy crashes here and everyone's gonna lose their business, it's terrible, and blah, blah, blah. Of course, I respect things are happening, right? But I will never accept personally that that is your end goal. There should be always way to climb out of it. And I truly believe that Costa Rica will thrive when there will be more people like us as entrepreneurs online, or I don't know what you're doing. I met other people, they do things online that I have no clue about, right? But they sponsor the Costa Rica economy by being an expat here. They earn their income in another way of brick and mortar business, or they're learning a new way of earning their income after losing their brick and mortar business, and that way they can go to a grocery store and pay for groceries, and that way sponsor the economy, right? They can buy stuff in shops and they can just help other business owners surviving with their business. People, for example, we have friends, one of the uh, friends is a carpenter, right? He's a wood artist. Well, we order tables with him and stuff that we need for a house. Well, how do you think we're paying that? Well, with the money that we earn online. So if people are negative about seeing me posting stuff about how I generate my income and how it's my mission and vision to help others to do so, I believe you can help Costa Rica change in 2020 with creating and attracting wealth to you, instead of accepting that Costa Rica's economy is crushed in 2020. And I just do not support that idea. I have always been, like I said, when in 2013, when we hit bankruptcy with one of our two restaurants, no one in my inner circle, my friends and family or co-workers, whatever, knew how to generate an income online or knew how to run Facebook ads successfully for a business, whatever type of business. And we were basically the first ones diving into it, and we got a lot of objections, a lot of how do you say that? A lot of negativity over us by doing something different. And I'm just thinking, okay, but I believe COVID shows us that the only way to survive this pandemic financially, emotionally, in any ways, right, is doing things different, is looking at other opportunities. I know people in town who are losing their current business, but they're entering a new path that they would never have been taken if their existing business was thriving. So, okay, don't take me wrong. I'm not doing this video to promote my own business. I'm here to promote positive thoughts and having an open mind to look at things that you normally would not have thought about. And I am a Costa Rica lover and expat, and I want Costa Rica to get good out of this pandemic, because Costa Rica is good for expats, right? It's good for its people in general. It has free education for all kids. It has free healthcare for people, right? It has beautiful wild parks and wildlife that is, Costa Rica's awesome. It has no army. It is beautiful. Why do you think I've moved to Costa Rica? So I believe I just wanted to spread the word that if you're watching my video and somehow I hope that you benefit from it in any way, being a business owner, being in trouble and thinking, well, yeah, perhaps I should look at what Muriel and Dirk are doing online, because obviously there's something possible there that I've never imagined. Two, if you are thinking about moving to Costa Rica, now you think that your dream is gone. No, don't think that way. Just find other ways to finance your dream and come to Costa Rica. Just take the leap. It's scary anyways, but I think you should have changed ideas about how to generate an income, if that's how you can, if that's the only way to live in Costa Rica. Sometimes I get messages on my Facebook wall, on my YouTube videos, like asking me, hey, is there, for example, a carpenter in your town? Because I'm a carpenter and I would like to move to Costa Rica and earn my money that way. Or, hey, I would like to start a restaurant. Do you think that I can survive? I would recommend you to look at other options, because right now the competition is huge. The existing businesses are fighting for their customers, for their income. So any other carpenter or any other new restaurant that's coming, if the existing ones are not surviving either, what's your chances? Just count your chances on one hand to survive and generate an income that way. I truly believe entrepreneurship is the best way, or to have such a unique business, such a unique service that no one else is doing yet. That could be brick and mortar, it could be online. That is a great way to count on that you can earn your living in Costa Rica, right? So be smart. think out of the box and be a Costa Rica lover, because my goodness, I love Costa Rica so much, and they're not in the world that I would want to live in another country, not in the world I want to be in the Netherlands where I'm born and raised. So Costa Rica 2020, it's different than it was in 2019. It will be different in 2021. But I believe it's up to the people who are watching here on my channel, things about Costa Rica. It's you know, I would love to see travelers coming to Costa Rica again. I love to see new expat neighbors coming to Costa Rica, because I want my kids to have new friends, right? And right now there's not so many people left. There's people leaving, and I just want to help Costa Rica to thrive again. So yeah, with my video, I hope to inspire you. Look at me, you know, I am laying in my hammock on my stamping ground. We're still doing constructions, and I'm generating my income doing lots of stuff online, including making videos, right? Google AdSense is paying me when people are watching my videos, and people are watching my videos because, well, I started literally a little bit as a joke, like because a friend of mine said, I want to know how you did it. Why don't you just make a YouTube channel? I was like, sure, who will be watch my videos, right? I'm not good in editing. But since I started to do it, I got so many positive responses that I started to keep up with it, and look at my channel now. Thanks to all of you, I have so many views, and I'm just saying there is so much possible. Costa Rica rocks, and I hope to inspire you again. I think I'm repeating myself. Thanks for watching my video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you can do that now by hitting the little icon on the screen, or go to the description below and find one of the links to subscribe. You can also learn what I do online by hitting the very first link in the description below. You can also leave me a reply, share my video, like my video. I'm happy to answer your questions and to inspire you. That's my mission. So this was Muriel from Costa Rica. Bye for now, and looking forward to seeing you in my next video. Ciao.